What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I'm tired. It's 1 a.m. recording this video. I want to get it done. I just finished playing Mario Kart with the G&G people. I played terrible. Let's be honest, I always play terrible. But yeah. And before we get into this video, and if you're new here, you might not understand what I'm about to say, but I just want to say thank you to this amazing community. We all know that I had a Teespring store up. I was selling these shirts and anything that was Gina Carano themed, like something that she said, and we put it up. We were just giving the money to a different charity each month. The YouTube members of this channel, we would talk about it and pick which one, and just like, this is what we made. Let's just get it out. It was mass flagged because these people just they started mass flagging the store, trying to get it taken down when I first put these shirts up, because they're like, we don't want Gina to win. We don't want her to have it. It had really nothing to do with Gina. It's just something that she said. And we were giving the money to charity, but it didn't matter to them. It doesn't matter to them. Imagine if that was my livelihood. Imagine if that t-shirt shop was providing for my family. Well, honestly, it was providing for some families, not mine. We gave money to Feed America and other places like that. But yeah, they didn't care. Teespring had enough of people saying, "Oh, it's copyrights infringement. He's stealing. He's." I mean, they labeled all kinds of flags on that store. They even threatened violence, and Teespring just said, "All right, we're just gonna kill the store." So they killed it. They didn't give me a warning, didn't tell me anything, but I have a new store up where I threw up some designs and super cheap prices right now for the next few days. I just want people to have them. They even have the original Drunk 3PO logo on them. I just want people to have them. People wanted them. So I was like, I don't need to make money. I was giving the money away anyway. So buy them, whatever. And you guys are coming through, man. I hope y'all enjoy the shirts. And I'm going to figure something else out in the future. If I just don't, just have a box of them here and sell them out of my home. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But for right now, it's there. Go get them in the description. Yeah, these people they're mad because I didn't like The Last Jedi, and so we supported Gina and all that stuff. But here we are. Speaking of The Last Jedi, Rian Johnson reportedly spoke to the Mandalorian producer about directing an episode. This person here, Ciara Williams, I think she is that her name? Soraya Wilson, excuse me, I apologize. She had like an hour-long interview with Rian Johnson on Zoom, and like every 3 weeks, I keep clicking off these ads. Every 3 weeks, she just throws out a little bit of it, just to like be hyped, like for people to like pay attention to her. I don't know why she won't release the whole thing. And this time she threw out that Ryan was like itching to direct a Mandalorian. But then he said it's because of Knives Out. He's been busy with Knives Out since The Last Jedi. But I would give Ryan credit. He signed a blockbuster deal with Netflix. He's looking to make a lot of money. Good for him. Good for him. That's what it's all about, making money, taking care of your family. I didn't like Your Last Jedi. I've said a lot of harsh things about The Last Jedi and the way Rian Johnson treated fans. Completely different than the people from The Mandalorian. So it said that he asked, but it says here, he said he spoke to Dave Filoni about it. He had gone and visited the set during season 1. He said it was so cool, and I told him I was very jealous. He had seen Baby Yoda months before the reveal. Yeah, very jealous. Well, Dave Filoni does say that Ryan helped him with some directing, things like that, and during The Last Jedi and stuff. So it wouldn't surprise me that they bring him in to direct something. I don't know. Star Wars, it is what it is. But this is the meat of the story right here. For me, anyway. This is Daniel. Oh, let me go over here. Daniel. He is an author for the High Republic. He came out and he was just like, This would be amazing for Rian Johnson to direct. Why would it be amazing? Why does he want Rian Johnson to direct The Mandalorian? This is why. Because he wants the fans divided. He wants to like weed out those that don't like his books, that don't like The Last Jedi, that doesn't like anything. He wants those fans gone. He wants to get rid of them, right? He wants nothing to them to do anything with Star Wars. Doesn't want them criticizing. So he's like, if Rian Johnson comes in and directs The Mandalorian, ooh. And there was other people saying Rian Johnson should secretly direct an episode of The Mandalorian. So when the haters go, I really like that episode, they go, no, it was Rian Johnson. He goes, then we could rub it in their face. This is the problem. It's like they want to keep fighting with us. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Because we have an opinion that we don't like the sequel trilogy. And listen, you come to this channel, Mandalorian Season 2, I was all in. I loved Gina Carano, Carl Weathers, how they interacted with the fans. To me, that was goodwill. They spent time with the fans, retweeting them, talking to them on Twitter, both of them. They just can't help themselves, you know. Fired Gina Carano and other Pablo Hidalgo's little crying incident. But this guy right here, yeah, there he is, Daniel Jose. He is also one of the Lucasfilm turds that retweeted the Rewriting Ripley article that slanders people from Geeks and Gamers, Jeremy from the Quartering, a major Ryan Kennel. He did that because he's dumb and doesn't do his research. And the reason why that aggravates me is because I was thrown in that video for literally 10 seconds. But see, the point is, I was in the video. So these crazy people wanted me and wanted me labeled like they labeled everybody else in that video. These terrible these terrible things. They threw me in the video for 10 seconds where I said Chuck Wendig was fired. That was all I said in the video, but I was in the video. So when the wrong people watch stuff like that and they don't know who we are and everything, I'm part of that bunch. And this fool promoted it. This fool promoted it. And I'm just like, if something were to happen, believe me, there'll be phone calls made. And all the Lucasfilm employees that retweeted it, that didn't do their research, that just were like, they just assumed because it had a lot of big words, it was truth. This fool. This is the same turd, right, that took a swing at Gina Carano and failed miserably because he was scared. He is a coward. At least when I have something negative to say about someone on Twitter, I'll tag them. What are they going to do? I mean, at least I'm real. Maybe I'm wrong. At least I'll tag them. He took a shot at Gina. This is one of my older videos before I got a little big. If you want to see it, I'll put it right here. It's an older video. I have my quarantine 25 weight on there. But Daniel here, he tweets this out. He goes, oh, she's mad. He's wearing a mask. Basically saying Gina's an anti-masker. Shame on her and everything like that. Lucasfilm employees attacking other Lucasfilm employees. Too scared to tag Gina. He also was part of that crew that celebrated her firing, that liked tweets, but was scared to tag her, but was scared to talk to her because he's a coward. He's a coward. And yet he's the one who is like, let me retweet this article about, you know, how evil this side of the fandom is. Let Rian Johnson direct a film, not because he's a good director, not because of anything, but because maybe it will shake the tree of people who don't like my book. of people who don't like The Last Jedi, of the toxic fandom. Maybe it'll shake the tree and they'll be gone and we can have our Star Wars all to ourselves, even though they pretty much have it to themselves anyway. So they can't take criticisms. He can't take criticism. He can't take it. He doesn't understand it. I don't know what his problem is. But this is the issue that we're having. Now, if he was any other person other than a Lucasfilm employee, wouldn't be talking about it. But the problem is when you have a Lucasfilm employee that wants to divide fans, that wants certain people gone, that can't take criticisms, that's scared to tag other people, that attack people that work at the same company because of who you are, this is what gets called out. So going back, Rian Johnson to direct Mandalorian. Honestly, why not? Go for it. Pull it all in the deep end. Make sure it's the episode where Grogu dies. And you know, make sure it's that episode, but why not? Go for it. What do you guys think in the comment section below? This is Jay. It's a late recording. Maybe I was a little salty than normal. Oh man. Anyway, that's it. Come on, Lucasfilm. Get your people together, man. Catch you next time.